So the movement of cloud hands can be used for a number of things. Blocks for punches, throws. I'll just show you with a couple of movements. So first movement here, as he punches, I can roll him around and then punch to the kidneys. So when the action comes, you use your ward-off action and then use this part of the movement of cloud hands where you're hooking low to the back. Yeah, the kidney is a very vulnerable spot, and then when you've striken it, you can lock the arm up and break the arm. So if you punch with this one, again ward off, turning the hands, break the arm. So one hand comes down, one hand comes up. One more time. So here, break the arm. Locking it up, you can even throw the person away, which is this part of the movement of cloud hands. One more. From that side, here, crack. Here, hand behind the back, and moving to the side. We'll do one more. You punch with the right. So here, this part of cloud hands is a double push. Once you've wrapped the person's arm up, again, so it's now out of danger's or harm's way, you can then push, which is this part of the cloud hands. One more time. One. There. As a variation on the movement of cloud hands, it can be used for a throw. If a person's punching, you can again roll them, maybe step on the foot so they have less stability. And then grabbing around the neck, we can bring them around to this part of the movement to pull onto the ground. So one more time. Roll around, maybe step on the foot, grab or strike to the back of the neck, and then pull. Yep. We'll try that one more time. Roll, strike. Thank you very much. And it's that application for cloud hands.